Yeah.
Yeah. Did it not work?
There. Welcome everybody. Cook and cleaner everything. Welcome to the live chat tonight. How are you doing? Teflon done, big up. Oh, go on. Andre Sinclair, big up yourself. Margaret Simit, hello. Welcome. Vibes with the Thompson. Welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit dark. I don't even know what it is anymore. Hold on.
Chef Andre, welcome. The Duffus family, big up yourself, welcome. Elaine, Richard, Uncle, Copy Wagwan, Miss Brown, the real Lewis family, big up yourself. Welcome everybody to the live chat tonight. Very interesting night tonight.
So tonight's topic, guys, we have as if you could change one thing in the world, what is one thing that you would change? So already we have the real Lewis family coming in on the topic. They would change all bad-minded people and erase them from the world.
Yes, I'm music upstairs. Marcia Harris, welcome. Wagwan family. Sexual violence, Duffus family.
Yes, Duffus family, 100%.
100%. We lose family said, bless up, bless Teflon. So guys, what do you guys think about the topic tonight?
So guys, here in Ottawa, it's a Saturday night. So Glenda's got in front of him there several different beers that we picked up on the long weekend during our food truck tour. So all of these bottles, or actually cans of beer, come from the Bottles and Cans Beverage Company, and they are made at the, I think it's pronounced Kississippi Brewery,
Mississippi.
which is located in Bell's Corner here in Ottawa, Canada. So tonight we'll both be partaking in a little beverage. So shout out to Bottles and Cans Beverage Company and the lovely lady that helped us out when we were there last weekend.
Gangali Kitchen, welcome.
Andre Sinclair in the house. The real Lewis family is asking Blended, wait, are you drinking all that?
You know, got Mona Lisa in the house. Welcome, family.
Richard Cole, baby, bless up, cuz of Richie's son, Sharon's
Well,
son.
go on, Richie. Big up yourself. Welcome to the family.
Sharon families in the house. So guys, lots of people coming in again. Tonight's topic that we picked for a little bit of discussion while we're doing our live chat with all of our friends and family across the globe is, if you could change one thing in the world, what would you change?
RJ, welcome, welcome. Big up yourself. The first family. Please remember to like up the live, guys. When you come in, give us a thumbs up. Real Lewis family, what's going on?
Candy apple?
Everybody say hi to Candy Apple in the house. Good night, Candy Apple. That's all I'm saying.
No government name tonight.
No government name tonight. Rose Kitchen, welcome, welcome. Two-part chat. Connect and grow. Welcome to Bachat.
Mustang Midnight. Welcome, welcome.
One big family over here tonight.
So far, guys, on tonight's topic chat, we had the Real Lewis family saying that they would change all the bad-minded people and erase them from the world. The Duffus family, sexual violence. Blended. What would you change?
I'm leaving my opinion till further on. Yes, leave my opinion till later on. Jane saying good night, Amanda. Margaret
Hey,
Smith.
RJ. So Margaret Smith saying, I would work on changing the state of poverty, making it mandatory for every poor family to be homeowners. Real talk.
That's a real talk right there. Shelly Kido, weight loss. Welcome, welcome.
When I was thinking about this earlier, I was thinking about something along the same lines related to poverty, so that everybody had the opportunity for a good education, everybody had the means to be able to eat good meals, nutritious food every day, had access to water. So Margaret, right along the same lines as you. Paulette Harris. Blended, your Auntie Sharon and Rose are sending you greetings. More family in the house.
Paulette Harris, I know you. Auntie Sharon Rose sending. Big up yourself, Rose. Auntie Paulette, big up. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, Shelly's keto. I wish healthy food was cheaper than junk food. It makes it hard for a lot of people to eat healthy when they don't have the funds to be able to do so. Unless you have the opportunity to grow some food or have your own little farm. And even then, that's a lot of work and it costs a lot of money to start it up. So Candy Apple would work with children and teenagers to help mentor and teach them proper work ethics and communication, morals, and self-love. Candy Apple, I wish I could like this 1,000 times over. That was one of the other topics that we were debating tonight of which we would talk about. Remember, Blended, we were saying like, should we do this topic, or what's one thing that you would go back and tell yourself 10 years ago?
Stay in school.
Well, for me, it goes along the lines of Candy Apple's self-love, because I think that's something that a lot of people never have, or it takes them a very long time to develop.
There's a lot of things in life we take for granted where it's never too late to change, but it's still too late.
Shelly's Keto says, yes, stay in school. That's real talk. Something that a lot of people don't recognize the importance of is education and the struggle that you can have if you don't have a good education. Hey, Chi Show. Good evening. Welcome to the chat.
Thanks for the thumbs up to the show. Yes, because a lot of people encourage behavior, so because they really don't know better. Candy appear so right about that one. Definitely. Struggle is real.
So, guys, what's everybody up to on this Saturday night, Sunday morning, at some point on the weekend, wherever it is that you're here from? Mitchie Boo coming in. Hey, Mitchie Boo, welcome. Too much hate. We need love. Most people don't have a shoulder to lean on. Isn't that the truth?
Big up yourself, Michibu. Teacher P. Big up yourself, Teacher P. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Mitchie Boo's comment about too much hate, needing more love. One of the things that I thought about again earlier this evening when we were thinking about this topic was related to people being more understanding of other people and trying to understand differences. And that could be like differences in culture, differences in gender, differences in sexual preference, just general differences between different people, and the hate that comes from people not understanding other people. Which in turn leads to the way that we would treat each other.
Welcome, Susie family.
Patricia
Dancehall
Media.
TV. Patricia Media, welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. And the number one thing I would like to change, I wish I could change, is this racist thing, especially in this foreign country. Racist thing is very bad.
So that kind of goes along with eliminating racism, sexism, homophobia, classism, having all that disappear. Which comes down a little bit to people being able to travel and experience different parts of the world. I know that with some of the trips and some of the travel that I've done, we've noticed a big difference when you go into third world or smaller countries. Generally, the people tend to be a lot happier in those areas, but one of the big things is the poverty piece and not having access to basic stuff that people need or lack of education. And right now with COVID, it makes it really difficult for people to be able to travel to gain that world experience that they need to be better people in life.
Michibu saying yes, blended racism that a bit over here in Australia. I have no friend in this country. I call my friend back home laugh out loud. Michibu, same thing, Michibu. I don't keep friend over here either. Trust me. Very nice country, very loving country. But some people in this country, man, it's crazy.
I think the same goes for most countries.
Mm-hmm.
In some places, it's racism. In other places, it's entitlement or self entitlement to expecting to have something that you didn't work for, but you should have it anyway. Yes, stuff is family. It is that time, bedtime for the little ones. Candy Apple saying it's the same everywhere, even in Jamaica. Joy Health Kitchen, good evening.
Welcome. Okay, yo,
Mitchie Boo saying, but they don't want any friend from us. When your partner white, they think you should not marry to them, so they don't talk to you. I know, Mitchie Boo, we experienced that before too in Nova Scotia in a small community that we had gone to. I remember Dwayne and I were turning heads everywhere we walked in that small community, especially from the older generation. We definitely had a lot of stares and judgment. Just people not used to seeing two cultures together. Andre saying, okay, we need to know that we are all under the same sky. We're all going in the same ground one day. Humble as one. That is right.
100% right. 6%.
So Margaret Smith saying an example from her first comment, which was related to poverty. Funding for poor family homes would be raised from money paid out from the biggest lottery winners. It's a great idea, Margaret Smith.
Yeah. Say la panza. Yeah, la panza.
Cooking with Miss Brown, Andre Sinclair, hello from the living room. Sounds like Glendon and I last night from two separate spots on the couch. Joy Health, thank you for tuning in while you're at work, hopefully on break, or sneaking in a view. We appreciate the support either way. Mitchie Boo saying, when this community she lives in, don't say hello to me from 2012, LOL. But I just chill because I don't do them anything, so no love, them don't have. Yes, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Everybody has different family and work expectations going on every day, so we appreciate you taking the time out to tune in to our chat. Yes, Miss Brown. For us, this time he's in front of the camera and I'm behind it.
So from Jose Michibu, Sidani Johnson, welcome, welcome. Happy Sabbath, everyone.
Not gonna lie to Dottie Johnson, I had to look up what Happy Sabbath meant. But now I know.
Sharon Mills, good night, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live chat tonight. I'm sitting in the hot seat tonight.
Yes, everyone, make sure you say hi, what's up in the chat, leave a thumbs up on your way in. Or if you're heading in and out at some point, leave it in there. Again, the topic of tonight's chat for those that are just tuning in is, if you could change one thing in the world, what is that one thing you would change?
And anybody have any experience they want to share, you can click the link. Come up and share it for a minute or two if you want.
Thanks, Joy Health, for tuning in. Back to work you go. She's saying she's heading out, and have a good night to one and all. Love all around.
One love, Joy.
Rose's Kitchen Babes is saying that she's thirsty. Pour her out a glass of the pop, please.
Rose, come on, man. Saturday night, Rose, you ain't drinking pop.
It's not accurate.
You need some red wine, Rose?
Or some rosé. The Sushi family says that she would change fighting against our own brother and sisters, just bad-minded.
Amen on that one.
Andre coming in saying, wishing I could change people that have been put in place to make decisions for a majority of people to benefit. Instead, they make decisions to benefit themselves to the detriment of people. Isn't that the truth? It's unfortunate, but I find that's actually the way with most of our governments. Some people have great intentions, and once they get a little bit of that power, their decisions aren't always for the best of all the people.
So guys, again, here's the link. You can click the link and come up.
And guys, as we said earlier too, in front of Blended on the table, picked up 6 different beers. Got a little 6-pack. They didn't offer 1-packs. So we picked up a 6-pack at the Bottles and Cans Beverage Company in Bell's Corner, which is associated with the brewery that's there here in Ottawa. So a few different kinds on the table. Trying to figure out which one should be first. Hey, Shane and the Family TV.
Big up Shane and the family, welcome. The first family.
Toughest Family saying, Blended, you made me go out and get shrimp to make my own shrimp tacos. LOL. The food truck video, I said it was hard to watch if you hadn't eaten yet. It would make you want a little bit of everything. How did they turn out, Toughest Family?
Okay, Shane.
So if you haven't already, later on today, tomorrow, check out the food truck tour video. Lots of great food and drinks during our tour through Ottawa. KK.
KK official, welcome. The first family, we need to go on a food truck tour. I'm coming to your city very soon. Ricky, big up yourself, Ricky.
Shelley's, good evening.
Shirley's come. Welcome. Wagwan, Ricky, bro.
What a guan.
Monday, got the beautiful Miss Brown.
Hey.
Who's backstage?
Not even backstage, up top now.
Up top. Wagwan. Great, coconut shrimp fry, and shrimp sushi, coconut milk sauce.
Oh, Duffus Family, that sounds delicious.
Don't for somebody. We have taken a food truck tour there, you know. Too much of 10 alone, Miss Brown. Teacher Peter does some bird diverse family. Miss Brown, what one? Family say upload video that the first family. Michi Boo, thank you for that super chat. Everybody blaze some fire for Michi Boo on that one. Thank you, Michi Boo.
Yes, thank you, Ichibu. Super sticker. I think anytime I get a super sticker or super chat, you should have a shot. You could turn it into a game. Andre's saying that he knows a lot of people said this already, but it needs to be said as much as possible. Bad-minded people must run away and never look back.
Andre Sinclair, I think they need to go to Flatbridge and just jump over Flatbridge. That's how I see it. That's how I feel about it.
So much fire.
Real talk, man. No joke about that one.
Too many positive things happen to pay bad mind to those people that don't matter.
But you still have to remember they still exist.
They do.
But Michibo, yes. I feel the same way too. You going to Japan?
Yes. Toughest family saying that they did and they'll soon upload it. So we'll get to see some coconut shrimp in the near future.
Yes.
Maybe Blenda, you can make that one for me too.
Waiting.
I'm just gonna fix this so that we can hear from it. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe made you a little dizzy there trying to fix the camera. All right, friends and family. So again, tonight's topic, what's one thing that you would change if you could change anything in the world? So you're granted a superpower for a day. What are you changing? So we've already had lots of great discussion around poverty, racism, bad-minded people. Elaine Richards coming in with a super chat. Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat, Elaine Richard.
Blaze it up.
Sis. Thank you for that one. One love.
Hey, Cavi. I'm not sure if he's still up, Elaine. Give him some love. So, Margaret Smith, the second thing that I would try to change is the one track narrow minds of people and replace it with a multiple and broader mindset so they can see how the world from a different point of view. That's exactly it, Margaret. It comes down to people seeing and experiencing different things and understanding how life actually works. Yes, Andre. Pestilence, illness, disease, viruses, STDs, all of that bad stuff needs to be put in the same truck with those bad-minded people and run over that cliff or off that bridge.
That's gonna move slow.
What is?
This.
I know mine is too. Shane and family, London and I are doing well. Hopefully everybody else is tonight as well. We're just sitting down this evening with the topic of what's one thing in the world you would change if you could change it, and having some drinks with our friends and family virtually.
My thing moving slow as faith.
Yes, Shane and the family. Thanks for the super chat. Elaine Richard, blessings always.
Chilling family, yes. We're chilling.
I'm gonna put these in the freezer.
Chilling, having a couple drinks.
Actually, I need to pour myself the drinks.
Now I've been saying, when the mind is so narrow, it's the way or the highway. That sound good, bro. Patricia saying good night, family. Patricia, one love. Thanks for stopping over. Just guys, we can't change the narrow-minded people. No matter how much you try, we can't change them. That's how it is. And it's everywhere. Trust me. We face it here, face it back home, face it on YouTube, face it everywhere. Trust me. That's what family said, bad man, you worse than witchcraft. Trust me, tough was family. It's bad man, trust me. Really bad. It's just the thing that we face in life where we can't change. And I was sharing this, I think it was on Miss Brown Live. It was last year, coming from work and driving. I tried to pass a guy. Same time he speed up. I couldn't get around him, so I pulled back in my lane. This police guy pulled me over. And the first thing he said to me, like, were you on your phone? So I said, no. He said, you sure? I said, my phone is in my pocket. So if I need to answer my phone, I'll just answer it from the steering wheel. I don't have to go in my pocket. Next thing he asked me, oh, maybe you was playing with your radio. I said, listen to me, man. The same thing goes again. I can turn the radio from my steering wheel. I don't touch the radio. And his third question was you drinking? And I said, bud, I'm coming from work. I don't want to do a drinking work. Then at that time, what else he asked me? Like, whose car is this? So I said to him, go run the license plate. I said, go run the license plate. Oh, this is a nice car. So I said to him, so I work hard, so I'm not supposed to have a nice car. Trying to tell me, oh, your car look better than mine. At that point now, I tell him to F off. So that's all it is. Like, we face it every God Almighty where we go. So we can't change, and we can't change people. That's how it is. And trust me, who live overseas, who was not born there, who go visit there, is an experience. I got an old bookload of it, trust me.
Margaret Smith Bib saying, so blended, I think we are neighbors. And Andre, in regards to the topic tonight, the same education for the rich and the poor alike, the same job opportunities, the same pay, the same benefits.
Margaret Stewart, where in Canada are you? If you don't mind, I ask.
Andre, I agree with your comment with regards to the same education for the rich and poor alike. Education is what gives you the opportunity to succeed in life and not have to rely on other people for things. And when it comes to the same job opportunities for gender, the same job opportunities for race, and the same pay, because I find often that's where that changes a lot. And being a female in business, I find oftentimes the pay can be quite different from what a male in the same position would be paid. I'm sure lots of people feel the same way in regards to which race you are or which gender.
Margaret Simit say, I'm in Ottawa. Really?
We are neighbors then.
I guess we're neighbors. Are you joking?
Margaret Smith, we're just east of Ottawa. So guys, let us know where you're joining in from tonight. I know that we have some Canadians, some people joining in from Australia, Jamaica, the US.
From the southern one, bro. I really thought shame on the southern one.
It's interesting though, because in regards to the story that you just talked about with being pulled over by the police on your way home from work that day, when we lived in New Glasgow, it was almost the opposite situation with the police. When you worked the bar job for a while, like the police always kind of defended and
Yeah, man, like the police always defend me in New Glasgow, trust me, like I couldn't do nothing wrong. They were always on my side. I am west of Ottawa, but it does not take long to get to the east. On the 470 16.
Yes, Margaret, that's the one we drive every day to work.
That's the one we take to work every day.
Shane and family saying just be safe out there. Blessings always to you and your family.
Yes, Shane. Big up, man. I really talk. Mama has a lot of experience. I could say I go through here, man. A lot of experience, both good and bad. Police pulled me over here from 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock. 10 o'clock one Friday night, Saturday night, from 10 till 2 o'clock. Probably 4 hours pulled me over. Asked me which boat I come on. That was an experience. The same cop, he told me the same night. He said, I give my mom a seatbelt ticket. His own mother, he give a seatbelt ticket. So you know that.
Miss Brown coming back in hot.
Margaret Smith, we have to link up, you know.
Miss Brown, check you out tonight.
Up top, Miss Brown up top. Willow's Creation, welcome. Willow's Creation and Blended Culture Creation. All about the creation.
Hello. I'm back after this 3 hour madness.
Welcome back to our house. So, Miss Brown, what's going on in your house tonight?
Yes, Margaret, have to link up, man. Margaret, have IG? Or you can find up on?
Margaret, if you have Instagram, you can find us at Blended Culture Creations on there. Send us a message.
Great. We love that, Miss Brown, what you're up to.
Miss Brown's gone again. So tonight, guys, we've been talking about things that you would change if you had the opportunity to change one thing in the world. What would that be? Chef Roger. Good evening.
Big up yourself, Chef Roger. Welcome, welcome.
Chef Roger asking a blended, how are you?
Chef Roger, I'm a good man. Just there chill out, man. We are deal with what's going on. A long time we not see no Chef Roger. Even last night we asked you to.
Mhm.
Margaret say, I'm not a Facebook person. I just do WhatsApp.
Margaret, that was the same with Blended before we started our YouTube channel.
Margaret, even though I still don't have Facebook.
No Facebook, but you're on to Instagram now.
And I don't even use it. WhatsApp only. Shane Family saying, good evening, everyone. The chat list always.
You said there on the live stream last night.
Chat. Oh, true. Gosh. Chef Roger, sorry about that.
Blended was fired up last night. He forgot where he was and who he was talking to.
Yes, man. Me tell him, man. Chef Roger's my teller.
Then I fell asleep. Chef Roger Bose is saying that ICU was spitting fire last night, bro.
Chef Roger, true, man. So people pissed me off last night, but you understand? Some dirty people pissed me off last night, man. So I'm just try to hold it cool, you know? Everywhere you go, you find them, you know? Again, guys, if you want to share your opinion, just press the link and come up top. The food truck video, especially seafood truck. I am just 20 minutes away. Okay.
Hmm.
Canada. 20 minutes away.
Around that area. We were close then. We were in Stittsville, Margaret first, and then we went to Bell's Corner to go to that seafood truck. I think by the end of the seafood truck, Blended was getting a little full, so the food wasn't tasting as great to him at that point.
It's Margaret, you're pretty close then. Trust me.
We want to go back that way, Margaret, to do a next food truck review because there were so many other ones over on that side. All the food trucks seem to be west side and downtown. So we hope to be able to do another video soon with a couple of there's a Caribbean food truck that's downtown Ottawa, and there's a few in Barhaven that we wanted to try to get to that we missed out on. So it sounds like most people enjoyed our food truck video.
Lots of food. Lots of good food, trust me.
We're hoping to be able to go on tour a little bit this summer, maybe head out to Toronto, Niagara. Well, Margaret, we'll have to somehow find a way to link you up on WhatsApp.
Yes. Well, we have to do that next food tour.
Next food tour
Yes.
with the extended YouTube family. That's what I miss about the summers before COVID, when they would have like the food truck events where one whole weekend all the food trucks would go to the same area together.
Dance on TV. Well, one.
So guys, we're just chatting tonight about if you could change one thing in the world, what would that thing be? I know one of the things that I would like to change every time after is tax season. I wish I could change taxes.
Tell me about it.
They say, and I don't know if it's the same in America or other places in the world, but they say in Canada, for every dollar you make, by the time you pay your taxes on your pay, taxes on your food, on your gas, on your land and property, you're only left with 25 cents of every dollar you make.
I think it is.
I think it's less than that too, but that's what people say. So you work to give 75 cents away to tax.
Bugs. Well, one. Blessing being here. From me can't stay tonight. I say, I read bugs, man. I want love, man. Michibu and Chef Roger, big up. Chef Roger still there?
Bugs, your comment on our food truck tour video cracked me up.
Bugs, someone like what I food, man. Michibu, wagwan. Wagwan that Sunday morning. The first family. One love, man. Thanks for the super chat. Much love for the super chat, the first family.
Davis family, thank you so much. You're too kind.
Kind-hearted people, man. She's right. That's how I believe in a clean heart. Doreen. Welcome, Doreen. How are you?
Mitchie Boo says that she's cooking fish for dinner and then she's heading out to get some things on the road.
Oh.
All kinds of fire for the Duffus family. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, the first family.
Mitchie Boo, I can't wait to be able to fly to Australia so that you can make me one of your delicious smoothies. I'm waiting for that day. I don't even know which one I want to try first. Maybe you can make them all for me.
Margaret Smith, the amount of tax we paid this year, and I still owe the government tax. Then tell me I didn't pay enough. Like really?
When as a family, we paid more than
Like
a lot of people's income.
like it's crazy.
Yes, Mitchie Boo. So when I come, I already have it all planned out in my head. You're going to make me some smoothies. We're going to get our nails done. We're going to go on tour. And while we're out on tour, Blended and Tony can make our supper.
I drink beer, man.
Well, you can drink beer while you're making supper.
Doreen, what's going on, my friend? Always Nova Scotia going on.
Oh, Doreen, I heard that Nova Scotia is starting to open back up again because the cases have gone down so quickly. That's great news for Nova Scotia. Clearly, people there listen. So that you can start to live your life again.
After I pay so much tax this year to last year, and I still owe the government money again. And most people don't understand the tax business. The rich pay less tax than the poor. Way less.
And the people in the middle get screwed.
People in the middle get run over. But most people don't even know this.
The people in the middle end up going down to being the less fortunate. Jewel in the kitchen.
Well, go on, Joel. Still at work. What's going on? Welcome.
Jewel, we're just in the house tonight talking about things that we would change if we had the power or ability to change them. So many great comments from different people tonight. So we chatted about, what did we talk about? Poverty, racism, education, bad-minded people, taxes is where we're at now. Cost of living, I think, was something that was mentioned too.
Margaret, trust me, I have it. I still don't. Margaret, I am independent. But the Margaret said, if my daughter can't, Margaret, if my daughter can't claim nothing for her because I don't fit that bracket. We don't fit that bracket, so I can't pay less. I can't get nothing for my kid. It's crazy, Margaret. Trust me. It's crazy. Trust me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And this is going on for many years now. Many, many years. I remember when 2000 and when 2014 or so when I owed the government $5,500.
Oh gosh, I was way before then.
2013.
2012, 13.
I think it was 2013. I get this letter in the mail. Say I owe the government $5,500. And the same thing again. Tax thing again. Sometimes I see why people here go on welfare or people here don't want to work. Sometimes you even can't blame them. But we're working for them right now, so why should they work? I'm paying EI from 2006. I never received none of those money. Like
You did.
2 weeks.
And then you got taken at tax
2
time
weeks.
that next year, remember?
2 weeks.
But remember the tax year? It wasn't even worth it.
It don't even worth it. Paying taxes from 2006 till now. Not claiming money. Not asking the government for nothing, but yet still I'm paying a lot of money.
Hey, Miss Brown.
Hey.
Don't want to want back to me.
We see you.
Okay, good.
Well, we can see and hear you both
Trivia
now.
is something else.
Mm.
Doreen say owe them every year.
It's
Okay,
impossible,
good.
Doreen, to figure out what that ratio is so that you don't end up owing.
God, Glenda, you may have to buy some RRSP that will help you pay less tax.
We do.
Margaret, trust me, we do. We try everything. We try everything. Take money off, more, take less off, take more of the paycheck. It don't help. We buy into everything, Margaret, trust me. So, Miss Brown, what go on?
Can you hear us, Miss Brown? There's like a little bit of like this weird little frequency.
Just barely.
It's delayed. The Duffus family saying, Miss Brown, you're so beautiful. Yes, Duffus family.
Doreen say I used to work 3 jobs, pay extra tax, and still owe them. I have a friend, she only worked part-time and she would get 3 or 4 thousand every year. Doreen, I really thought that.
That was the same as you two for a long time.
Uh,
Like you would always
Thanks.
put a little bit back.
I too, but
From
one
one
time I get $100 from them.
beauty to another.
Before we were together.
We never get $1 from them.
Oh, it's already turned up.
Tara J Blogs, good evening. She's saying blessings to everyone.
We got Tara from coming. Welcome, welcome. One minute, guys.
So, Miss Brown, if you can hear us, what's that one thing you change if you could change it? StreamYard does not seem to be streaming right for our guests this evening.
There is so much I could change. I can barely hear though, but it's my device. Just my device. Trying to use the laptop to come on, but it's giving pure trouble until now. From that
Well, I
long
can hear you
time.
now. I could hear you speaking, but it's like your face is frozen. Oh, we need to plug this in.
Huh?
We need to plug this in.
Sorry, Ben.
So Blended's back with some shot glasses. This looks fun.
Big up yourself, Teflon. Big up everybody in the chat.
What are you talking about tonight, Blended?
Huh?
What are you talking about tonight?
Yeah.
What are you talking about tonight?
Are you night tonight? Night is your night. They're really saying
It's garbage.
I was born Wi-Fi night work good tonight was born.
Do you hear that? Like where it's staticky? Mm-hmm. 41 likes so far on the live, guys, tonight. The topic, of course, being if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be that you would change? I have so many things. It's such a long list.
What is the most important thing you would change?
The most important thing I would change?
Yeah.
This isn't even the most important thing I would change, but the thing that's in my head right now is more paid vacation at work.
Oh, you?
For everybody, myself included. I want to live like they do over in Europe. I need more vacation too. I would love it if we had more vacation time so that we could travel, see family and friends more often, and just relax. 4-day work weeks. Gosh, that would also be fantastic. Be a long weekend every weekend. I know we already talked about a lot of the heavier stuff where we've had some chats surrounding the poverty and whatnot. So from a lighthearted side of it, I just want more relaxation time. So Jewel in the kitchen, looks like you guys are having fun and I'm here working. Jewel, how more perfectly could my comment fit into what you're doing right now? We need more paid vacation and less work time so that you could also be at home enjoying some time with us not at work. Margaret Smith, I would vote for that. Sometimes, Margaret, I think I should run for politics. I remember watching one YouTuber's channel one time, or it might have even been a TikTok video from a YouTuber, and they were talking about what it's like to live in, I think it was Italy. And one of those things that they're talking about from living in Italy is being able to have like a glass of wine with your lunch, the 6 weeks of vacation, the 4-day work weeks. Just sound out like a place where I would love to be.
I've got it. We're going to have to walk to Washington over here. Margaret say you got my vote. Joe saying hello everyone.
The Duffus family, get rid of mummy guilt. Duffus family, so many of my friends talk about the same thing. Trying to have somewhat a little bit of your own time and freedom, but yet feeling guilty about taking that time or having to go to work as a mother and your children having to go to a sitter or stay with family or your partner, or just not feeling like you're doing enough when you're always doing more than enough. I hear that a lot from my friends. Margaret Smith, when we go to the next food truck, we'll talk about my campaign.
Margaret, you have to find a way to send me your number or I send you my number. We have to do a food truck tour. I said would be the new party.
The People's Party. This ties back into what Andre was talking about earlier too, and Andre was saying about when people get into power positions and make decisions for themselves as individuals or their circle of friends and not for the greater people. I'd like to think that I wouldn't change if I was in a position of power.
It's not changing. It's when they're forced to change, have to change. Sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Red Bull and hurt.
It's not giving you wings.
I'm not doing it tonight.
I wonder how that works.
What's that?
When, like in the US, how it's always been a male president for all of eternity. You have the president, and the wife is the first lady. Well, if I was to become president, what would we call you?
Oh.
Call you.
I'm not,
You can't be the first lady.
I'm not in a woman. Really, Margaret? Would you believe French fries?
Margaret, Dwayne's favorite food truck, well, maybe up until last week when we tried some other ones, is this one that's right beside our work. And we work near the Giant Tiger head office on Walkley. And there's this little French fry truck that's, what parking lot is that even in?
Right beside the Coca-Cola. Wow.
The distribution center for
Yeah,
Coca-Cola, I think, maybe. And it's just a poutine French fry. Do they have burgers and hot dogs and stuff too? Yeah. Anyway, Blended swears that's the best place to go get yourself a poutine.
It's the best poutine I think I ever eat.
That you ever ate.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that we have to get over to Quebec.
KB Production. Welcome. What's going on, bro? Yes, I know there. I think it's the best poutine, Margaret. Trust me. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think?
I wouldn't know because you go there and don't bring me a poutine back. So Blended. What else are you changing?
How could I change?
What else would you change? You talked about eliminating racism.
I'll stay in Jamaica. I wouldn't know you, so. But I would stay in Jamaica. What? You don't think? I think that's what I would do.
But if you stayed in Jamaica, then you never would have met me.
Right, but I'm just saying.
So what are you
Back in
saying
the
there?
days. Back in the days I'm talking about.
I don't know, ladies. Help me out with this one.
No, nothing about you now, but
It is though. You're saying that you would rather stay in Jamaica, and if you stayed in Jamaica, then we would never have met.
Margaret, and that's what I love about Ottawa. Every corner you turn, there is food. And Margaret, trust me, I'm a food eater. See, then you say I'm back in the ads. So you know nothing you change with of life.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
What?
I already gave all kinds of examples.
The first family say blame me that's a trap.
Duffy's family, he already started it. He can't dig himself out of this one. Jamaica you want, Jamaica you get.
The first family, you know. And there's a lot of reason why I say it anyway. Miss Brown laughed at me. Miss Brown laugh.
Because they all know you're in trouble.
No trouble around here.
Oh, there's trouble.
The first family, if I could change, I wouldn't step a foot here. It's too late though. He said, Jaja, have a drink. You know, have a drink.
I'm not toasting to anything you just said.
Toast that drink.
You toast to yourself.
Nothing wrong with it. Go and toast. I feel like.
Cheers to have never met.
Ooh. Jack Daniels. Margaret, I tried to change the to make it less. And something this year the worst I most never see. Every week, for.
I do that all the time.
No, this year out. Hey, Joseph, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Jewel. I think more like the garage, the truck, somewhere not in the house.
Is that reason why? Is that reason why I say it though? You know, meaning. It's just so crazy. Like you move from a place where there's no worries, no stress, happy every day, nothing much to worry about, and moving to country like here.
The Duffus family says you have the right to remain silent, and silent you should remain.
I'm not silent, I talk. Don't from me, you know, I talk.
Blended's up for sale.
No, like every morning I have to wake up super early. I have out there, see no sunshine. That's why I say move from no debt to old debt. So these are the things I'm talking about. Nothing to be with like just a struggle. It's a struggle, man. The struggle is real on that one. Waiting. Ele para do first side though. Remain silent. Nah, remain silent. Sir. I told. See there. Even though first time I talk about it now. Let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, did I owe any money in life?
Did you owe any?
Yes. Be honest.
No.
No.
Did we have any?
No. Yes.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say, this is the thing I'm trying to say. When we used to be back home and we think about overseas, we see the bright light, we see the green grass. But when we do come here, that grass turn brown grass. It's not green no more. So it just a brainwash. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. No man, it's crazy, man. And it's the opposite now. When you go there for a week, you go there for 7 days. When you go back home for 7 days, the 6 days, you just want to leave. So you still can't please yourself same way. Margaret say, Margaret, if I live that long,
Gosh, Margaret.
if I live that long, maybe I don't even live to spend that retirement money.
I got you.
Yeah?
I got you. Margaret, it'll be interesting to see what happens with retirement money.
But again, as the news said, or the paper said, or people said, maybe by the next 10 years, there is no money leave in the government pension plan.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've been paying into a pension now since I was 20, 19 or 20. Long time. And even still, with paying into it that long, by the time I retire, if I retired at 65, I wouldn't even be able to live. It's actually sad though, because if I did retire, then I would make more than people do now on minimum wage salary. And I'm saying I wouldn't be able to live because I don't even know how people afford to live that make minimum wage.
I come run back to say again, when you're overseas and somebody back home or anywhere they're from call and beg you, say family, I'm begging you $100 and you only can afford to send 50. They're supposed to say thank God. And most people do not understand the logic about it. But they don't understand.
So, guys, what are you out there changing? Blended would change his wife.
Change it for new mother. So why life is so unfair? Huh? You think about life, how life is unfair?
Yes, I do all the time.
People change clothes, people change money, people change shoes, people change car. Why you can't change your wife or change your husband? Somebody answer that question for me.
Well, I feel like it's because it takes so long to train your husband that why would you want to go and spend all that time to train another one?
It husband dog. A dog alone and change, you know.
For you to know what I like, what I don't like.
Man.
You wait and see.
Obviously, work less hours and take it easy. When the time comes, you will do it, but it takes planning.
Yes, Margaret, I've been planning for my retirement, I think, since I started working. Sell everything we own here and go live comfortably and happy in a warm, stress-free environment. Margaret said, blended, that's not so easy. People are hard to change.
This is my refresh statement. True, Margaret, that's my job then. What is the struggle you face here?
What do you mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
I'm asking about the struggle.
Me?
Oh, yesterday, Friday. Yesterday, Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, Friday. I was saying to the guy that I work with, I asked him, where your family, where your grandparents is from. We had do the family tree before, and I guess his family is from us, Ireland, something like Scotland. Yeah, that's where I think he said his grandparents is from.
And?
So I said to him, when people look at you and say, "Oh, go back to your country." So that's why I said to them sometime, how much you know about Canada? How much did you study to stay here about Canada? Which country was the first country in Canada? Which town was the first town in Canada?
Which town?
Hmm?
Which town?
Down Digby. Digby, Nova Scotia. We didn't call it again. back down in. I remember him. What's the name of him? I remember. Nova Scotia was the first town in Canada.
I don't know. I don't even know.
First town in Canada, Nova Scotia. And where was the first settlement of Jamaicans come to Canada? Halifax.
Halifax. Makes sense. It's a port.
Right.
Probably coming on boats. Like all the European settlers and all of the people from other countries. Kind of back to the point where you said they told you to go back on the boat. Well, they should too. Get back on your European boat.
Yeah, I understand. So.
Gosh, Margaret, with the cost of everything right now since COVID's come around. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Miss James said good night all. Welcome, Miss James. RJ said, I'm back.
Welcome, everyone.
I know, so I say you can't get away from the 8, you know? Like 8 is everywhere. No matter which way you take it, it's everywhere, you know? First time I also feel offended if somebody say, oh, go back to your country. But no, I don't even feel offended. Because we all are visitors to this country. The only person who doesn't pay tax in this country is the natives. So this country is for the natives.
Similar to what we were telling people on the video that we took when we were downtown that night with the people from Palestine.
Right.
Right, that they were protesting on that video that we posted last week, I think it was. So similar situation here, years and years and years ago.
As you said, I would change the crime and violence.
Oh, that's a good one, Miss James. We haven't heard that one tonight. But yeah, so much of that going on right now, which all leads back to the hate that people have in their hearts instead of love.
HW TV, bless up, bro. Welcome, brother. Wagwan. Just over here talking. If there's one thing in life you could change, what would it be?
Not even in life. It was supposed to be the world.
The world,
And then you changed it to life, but you decided to say,
it's life, man.
it's interesting though.
What's that?
When you talk about making one single change in life and how much it can change the entire course of your life by changing one simple decision that you made.
But again, everybody in life make bad decisions in life, you know. And everybody in life have a closet.
Mine's full of clothes and shoes.
Yeah. Everybody in life, man, have a dark spot in their life, but they don't share it with nobody.
Do I?
Everybody in life have something that they don't share with nobody.
Do I?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't.
Yeah, you can't tell me that, man.
I don't.
Everybody in life have a thing where they don't share with nobody.
I really don't. You know everything about me.
Don't say that, man.
You do.
I know what you tell me.
You know everything. Actually, everything.
People in the chat, am I lying? You don't have to be a bad stuff in life, you know. But you have something in life where you don't share with nobody. You just keep it to yourself inside. Or maybe that's just me.
I'm sure it's other people too, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
I tell you how I feel or what's up. Blend, do you want a cold glass for your beer?
Drink Jack Daniel.
No beer tonight then?
35%. Guys in the chat, am I lying? Seems like I'm the only one.
It looks like you're on your own there, Blended.
I'm my own here. So EJB what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing.
What is it? Change the banking system where you rent a safe box and put all your money and only pay a flat fee for the service.
Yes, Margaret. It's something that I hear a lot of people talk about now. About the bank and putting your money in a bank. And depending on what type of account you put your money in, when you go to take it out later in life, out come the taxes again. For all the banking fees that you have to pay every month unless you open 7 different types of accounts with the bank. Nobody is thinking tonight. That's right. Everybody's so quiet tonight. Everybody's in the chat, but
everybody in chat, but nobody's saying nothing.
Nobody's saying nothing.
What's going on in the chat tonight? Everybody's scared tonight, man. That's why.
Miss Brown's gonna try again.
Hey, you hearing me?
We hear you.
Okay, I can only My camera is not working, but my mic is working, so that's fine.
Yes, we hear you loud and clear now. That's much better.
Okay. And I can also hear you, so
Well, that's good. That's usually how this chat thing works. I'm with Rochelle. What's going on tonight? Thanks for coming by.
Big up, Russia, big up.
So we were talking tonight about, again, that one thing in the world that you would change. Here, hold a dragon stout blended from the Duffus family.
Those family. Walang pala Jack Daniel.
I don't know. Did you see the one with the skull on the front of it there? The blue, it's got blue and yellow and green. It's right there in front of you.
Yeah.
No, two over.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
Frederico. It's Mexican cerveza, which is beer. Cerveza. I think the red ale will be good. It'd probably be like Rickard's Red.
So Miss Brown, what going tonight?
Oh, she's gone. Tricked you.
Nada.
Yes.
Miss Brown, what's going on?
She's not on the screen.
Yeah, what is? Miss Brown, can you jump for screaming for I'll put on a seatbelt for Miss Brown tonight for the screaming. Miss Brown, now we seatbelt at all.
So, again, we were talking about what's something in the world that you would change. And we've had all different kinds of viewpoints and different topics from different people, which is great. But it also makes me think about that one time in life that you made a decision that's changed your whole life. And every time I think about that, I think about our story.
The story.
Our story.
Our story. What was the best? What is the happiest time of my life here? When was the baby happiest time? Different from when I meet you, but what should I say?
The first day that we saw money in our bank account.
Oh.
After a very long year of a negative balance.
Oh.
That was a pretty happy day.
All right. Now we're going to get food.
It's because we've been talking about food half of the night, Margaret. So it's food time now. So, guys, I started telling you about the time that I met Blended. And it was fate that brought us together. Do you remember?
What?
Why? You don't remember? About it. Do you remember?
What?
So on the day that I met Blended, I was supposed to go work. I used to travel around and go into grocery stores and audit them for food safety. And I used to have to travel around to all of the different Sobeys stores and Foodland stores in Nova Scotia and do this. So this one particular Thursday on October the 12th, I was supposed to go to a different store than the one that I ended up with. I was supposed to go to one that was past where I went in a place called Port Hawkesbury. And when I was driving there, I ended up saying I didn't want to drive that far today. So I was just going to stop at a store that was closer to where I lived, which was just 45 minutes away, which was the Antigonish Sobeys. And it was a Thursday. So normally blended.
But me never shop on Thursday either.
I know. That's why I'm saying I think it's fate. Because normally blended would shop on Fridays for groceries and ended up going into town to buy groceries on the same Thursday. And I had finished the audit and I was still hanging out in the store at the end of the day, talking to the store manager. I remember being in the bakery section, and in comes
The man himself.
in comes blended. And I thought, who's this man? I thought he was a university student because I was in a university town. So I checked him out for a second. He walked around the store for a bit, and then he waited outside for me until I finished. I went to my car, and all of a sudden a truck pulled up to me. And I was thinking, who the hell is this?
The black boy show up.
So this guy comes up and talks to me. I had no idea what he was saying. I had a hard time understanding the accent for a very long time. And then he asked me to put my phone number in his phone. I think that was his move back in the day. Give the ladies his phone.
Kidnapper. And a kid.
Kidnapper. That's what I thought of his family. Even my friends said the same thing to me. So I put the wrong phone number in his phone, and we chatted for a little bit longer, and then something said, just talk to the guy. So I asked for his phone back, put the right phone number in his phone, and I think he messaged me before I even left the parking lot.
Okay, Rochelle. Holy shit.
So that's what I'm saying. That one thing in your life that changed the entire course of your life. It was fate. And here you are saying you wish that you had stayed in Jamaica.
You know, you still not understand me I say,
I heard you.
Eh?
I heard you.
Crazy, man. Well, one of the happiest moments here, I think, in my life, it was happiest is when I went and faced immigration. I think that day was a day to remember. But after a year, couldn't work, stuck here, cannot work. Can't work under the table because I was living in a white community where you can't even do side jobs, nothing at all. Yeah, man, so I think that's the happiest moment is when that day I went to face immigration. I was sweating, I was fretting, and when I don't know where we live was Nova Scotia at that time. So I don't know the immigration here in Ottawa, Ontario is, but Nova Scotia, you're going to a 12 by 12 room, and you got like 6 seats. So you went and sit in those seats, and you got like 4 cameras in each corner, pointing down on you,
Watching you in the waiting room.
watching you in the waiting room. So you don't see nobody, you don't see the sign on your sit and wait till somebody come get you. And that part now your heart start beating like either you're going to get sent back home or you're going to be okay. And I remember those cameras, they just keep moving. Every move you move, those cameras moving.
Just like that. When I move, you move.
So the first thing I do when I went in here, I sit down. I pay attention to the camera. I think I did take your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take her phone and just keep going through it. Just to show that we are wife and husband or no fake shit. And I remember when that girl opened the door. She was about 22 years old.
Yeah, she was young.
She was very young. And she opened the door and said, "Come by my last name, Mr."
Blended.
He said, "Mr." He said, "Oh, you aim be receiving your residence card?"
Mhm.
Yes. Till the next 46 days. Amanda didn't hear that, but she was so afraid.
Not really.
I think that, and when she said that to me before, then she take me into that office and she said, "Where's your passport?" And I give him my passport. And I bring all of my paperwork, probably 500 page, maybe. The first thing he said,
I put together a binder that had cards we gave each other for the 5 years before this. I guess it wasn't 5 years, it was 3 years. No, it would have been 5. So there was cards and letters, receipts of stuff we did together, pictures over that time, and it was in a super organized binder because I have OCD.
I remember, I think that's when he take my passport, and he said, "Oh, you don't need these stamps no more, you don't need this visa no more." And she starts stamping them one by one out.
And people aren't allowed to ask you.
And the first thing he said to me, he said, "No, you're a Canadian. Anybody asks you anything, pretty much tell them to F off. Pretty much." I think that day was
You don't have to show them anything. That's what she said.
I think that day was one of those days where I feel like
We stepped out of the building. You called your sister. It's the first thing you did.
No, she said, what you going to do now? I remember she said,
Yeah.
"What you going to do now?"
What are you going to do now?
And I said, "I'm going to buy a house."
Mm-hmm.
And that same day we buy a house. The same freaking day.
Same day.
The same day.
Our offer was accepted on a house that we put an offer in on. That we went to go get a drink and supper after the immigration meeting, and we were sitting there having a drink and supper and got the phone call saying that our offer on the house was accepted. It was another one of those fate, everything falls into place situations.
So, one of those days, man. Don't regret that day, you know?
The toughest family said, "Lord Blended, you're going to be hearing that for the next 3 weeks." Me saying, "Oh, but you wanted to stay in Jamaica."
No, the first family, but you know, say we have a good thing, we have a good thing inside of us where
Toughest family, I'm thinking that maybe we'll do a live sometime that says like things your partner says that they never should have said.
no, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna say truth, man. I'm still lying. You're not telling a lie. I tell the truth, man. I will let them feel. Oh man, so my time, man, but yeah, you make the first laugh, you know. But the first, the thing is, would I move back to Jamaica?
No, because we were only there for 7 days the last time. You couldn't wait to come back.
I know, say it's just a different feelings. Like
You don't know anybody there anymore.
you don't know nobody there no more. Like
Just a little bit of family
just a little bit of family.
and your daughter.
You got no friends there. Everybody grow up. Everybody's all over the world. So when you go back home, you don't feel like home no more. That's the only thing.
So, ladies in the chat, let's hear it. Things your husband says that he never should have said.
No,
I could write a book.
No, they chat no so brave.
I could write a book.
Nobody in that chat no so brave for go say that.
I'm sure they're also brave. I'm sure they all have tons of examples. Trev Essence Unstoppable saying good night, everyone. Blessings.
Welcome. Nobody in that chat, no ladies in the chat not that brave. Unless I know some brave, I'm just talking, you know. But the man in the chat can't say what I'm saying. How so brave?
You wait and see.
Nobody in that chat, could they? Nobody not talking in that chat.
They're writing right now. They're typing. If
Nobody-
we were on Instagram or Facebook or text message or WhatsApp, you'd see the 3 little dots right now.
No ladies in the chat not that brave.
Mm-hmm.
And no guy in the chat not that brave.
Mm-hmm.
To say what me say. Them couldn't say it. Mr. Duffus, you think you could say it? Or Mrs. Duffus? Miss Brown? RJ?
I know that Michibu would have all kinds, I'm sure, to say. Actually, no, because I'm sure that Tony would never say that he regrets moving.
Where?
When he moved to Jamaica, maybe.
Is he move back? Who there? Ask the question again in the chat. Let me say body right.
All right, so my question was, what is something that your husband or partner has said that they never should have said to you, their wifey or partner? I could write a book, a very long book. This isn't the first thing.
Come on, me tell a lie.
I'm just saying that.
I'm just speak the truth, yeah. You have to tell a lie.
Well, that's your truth.
Good. Chat silent. Everybody gonna sleep. Nobody could not write to them.
Yes, they're writing a story.
Storage part.
Or they could come up top.
Come guys, somebody come up top and talk, please. Somebody who brave enough
To put Blended in his place.
to put me in my place.
Mhm.
Click the link and come up top. But you chat that side.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Is it working? There's 18 people in the chat right now, and I know there's at least one person out there that's willing to share a story about when their husbands put their foot in their mouth.
But you chat last week. Chat last week. But no.
Timothy Smith, welcome. She's saying,
Welcome, Tim Smith. Welcome.
yes, Timothy, have a blessed and happy weekend indeed. The Duffus family. I would send wifey, but she has the young one right now. See? Miss Duffus isn't even on here. If she was, I know she would have something to say or put you in your place.
Because the man a real man, man talk.
Mm-hmm.
Man not hide my talk.
But he's saying, I'm sure that she would have some examples to give.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the man not talk, no? What's going on? Big up yourself, Mr. Duffus, what do you mean? Can't hide behind the bush all the time. There's no reason to. See there? I mean, I don't know someone like baddest man and baddest hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see that? We just talk.
Uh-huh.
Things make it all to be good for us.
Thank you, Timothy.
One love, people. One love, one love. Beautiful, of course.
What made you say that, Blended?
Leave me alone now.
How come I can't see the comments on my phone here?
You can't see. You're signing that phone, so you can't see.
Yeah, I'm signing as me.
Sure?
Yeah.
You know, why you so bad about it?
Weird.
Good night, Tinty. Thanks for stopping over. Have a blessed night, have a blessed weekend.
Whoppers? Mm-hmm. Cooking with Miss Brown. 10th. 5 heart.
Go meet your boy live.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Mm-mm.
So guys, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for the support.
As always, we super appreciate everybody coming out and chatting with us. Lots of great conversation tonight with the topic related to if there's one thing in the world that you would change, what would that be? It's great to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions, and all of them ideally would end up making the world we live in a much, much better place. So we're going to continue our Saturday night. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the weekend with a drink in hand. Have a blessed night, everyone.
Bless up, everybody. Thank you again. Have a good rest of the weekend.
Till the next one.
Until the next one.